What's up, gente? One and only Angel Baby right here. Check this out. We're at the Marquee 15 out here in the city of Corona. Big show going on. Latin Oldies old school show. Marcel Productions putting it on. And I'm right here backstage with the legendary from New York City himself, Mr. Joe Bataan.
Hey, how you doing, gente? What's up?
Simon, I just wanted to bring this to you a minute, man. I caught him backstage. A little bit later, he's going to get suited and booted up and, of course, rock the crowd. Joe, yo, really good to see you.
Good, Papa.
Your flight was good, you told me.
Yes, I'm blessed. You know, we got here safely. God willing, we'll perform tonight and send everybody home happy.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
So
and not just happy, because I know I've been at quite a few of your shows. You're a recipient of Radio Aslan's Chicano Achievement Award, right?
Right.
And you send us home with an energy, a vibe that comes out of us. Because I know a lot of times I'm driving home from the show, I'm waking up in the morning, I'm like, damn, Joe, you just really put something more in our corazon. You know what I mean?
I've been blessed. You know, you think about it. And as the years go by, you start to get better at what you do. And a lot of times, because of my songs and what I write about, I start to use on stage when I talk to people. So people have accused Joe Bataan of being on stage like he's in his living room and he's talking to his friends and I'm the big uncle, you know. I like it.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no. Keeps me close to la gente, la raza, and all my fans. And it brings out love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, as you're saying that, I'm thinking of someone when I'm on the air with everybody too. You know, some people have told me, "Hey, you're just like there with us," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm the street singer. I'm the neighborhood street singer.
Now, Joe, a couple of facts that I know about you, and we could put out to everybody right here. Now, you're a creator. You are a creator, right? You started singing salsa music,
right?
Mixed it with soul music and created SALSOUL, which was your record label, right?
Right. I started SALSOUL Records. I also started Ghetto Records. I was one of the pioneers.
Record labels.
I was one of the pioneers of rap music back in 1979 with Rappo Clappo.
We'll get into that one.
I was at the forefront of the Boogaloo when Latin souls changed. I was at the forefront of disco, you know, when I did the bottle. So I've been around the horn. And people accuse me sometimes maybe I was ahead of myself and never really captured the spotlight like I would like to. But then again, Joe Bataan was never going to be rich. Right. You know, I was already born rich with the talent that God gave me. So I'm satisfied.
Exactly. I know because, you know, you really don't have like a hit record that's being played all the time, but all of us on the streets, we all know, and especially now with the internet and a lot of the internet radio shows that are going on, a lot of the underground shows, we bump your music strong. I mean, back to back, Joe Bataan.
This is one thing you might not know. La Raza is responsible for Joe Bataan being on the map in a certain kind of way like no other country in the world. My music is all over the world. But with La Raza, there's a significant story because I was told, and I never knew this, you know, that the families, they pass their music on.
Oh, yes.
So it goes on from this kid to this generation, and Joe Bataan has been in the hearts of La Raza for almost 45 years. Wow. You know, so that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing, you know.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
God is good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Now, Mr. Bataan, I know. Okay. Bataan. We call you Joe Bataan. You know, we call you Joe Bataan, but Joe Bataan.
Same thing all over.
Now, I had heard, with K-Day, the radio station out here in L.A.
Right.
There was, you know, I don't know the full story, but there was protests going on about playing your music back in the days. Can you elaborate on that?
Back in the day, let's see.
K-Day, check this out.
That was about 1972 or 3. K-Day was the hottest station in L.A. at that time. And so I came from New York. And I wanted to get my records played, but I didn't know anybody. And we went up there, and they sort of like said, yeah, leave it here, we'll play it later. You know, they never played it. They had no intention. Who are you from New York? We don't know you.
Right.
So I had a good friend at that time, a guy that was a medal of congressional medal winner, Ray Andrade, who started Chico and the Man. Right? Okay. And he got Freddie Prinze to do the program. And I told him my story, and he says, what do you mean, Joe? He says, you know, the Chicanos, they love your music. I said, really? I said, why me? He says, they just love what you do, you know. So I said, could I be a Chicano? He says, hell no. He said, you just be yourself, man. That's all they want, you know. So I couldn't understand because I never heard the word Chicano back in 65.
Okay.
You know, but now here in 73.
Especially from out there in New York.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I returned, and he says, they won't play your record? I said, no. He said, leave it to me. He says, he got 1,000 Chicanos together, and he went to the radio station, and the next thing, Joe Batan's record was playing on the air. And I said, Ray, what did you do? He said, and this lesson I've kept with me all my life. I said, Ray, what did you do? He says, let me explain something to you. He said, the airwaves belong to the people. You see, those radio stations have to dictate what the community wants. And if we raise enough stink about it, they got to play what we want. And that's how it is. And he taught me something.
Wow.
About FCC rulings, you know, and how the airwaves go. You know, it belongs to the people. It don't belong to, it was a big hit. Joe Batan's name started
Joe Batan being played out in
L.A.
L.A. K-Day, 93.5. But it wasn't night. It was 1580 K-Day back in the day.
Yeah, but in 66, it was Salazar, the disc jockey. He was here.
Okay.
He used to be on public radio. He was the first one to play Joe Bataan.
Nice.
He went to San Francisco. He passed away. That first started playing Joe Bataan on the air. He said, what? I'm going to play. He had college stations because California is known. They had a lot of public stations.
Yeah, still do. Yeah.
And
kind of?
those stations that kept people like myself alive because the mainstream stations didn't play Joe Bataan, you know, but the college station and everything. So before I knew it, I was underground. I was in demand underground. And it's been that way since.
Well, a lot of us are going to keep you alive. I mean, through the music, especially nowadays with the internet. I know my camera woman's got to get her cop. Go ahead, let it out. Go ahead, let it out. Camera girl. Don't pause it. Just keep going. It's all good. We could edit, I think. All right, Joe. I know I'm gonna have to get over there. Start opening up the show. One other question for you. Hip hop, okay? Like I say, you creator, originator. I see the hip hop shows that they're showing on TV. Not to discredit anybody that's doing what they did as far as bringing hip hop music out and to the people, but you, when I spoke with you before, a long time ago, you were on my television show.
Right.
Many years ago, it was on my TV show.
Yeah.
You had told us that you recorded Rapo Clapo, which you can find on YouTube, and see him right there performing it. You recorded that before Rapper's Delight?
Yeah.
Before, and released before Rapper's Delight, right?
And what happened was they threw me out. I used to go into the radio record companies and say, oh, get out of here, Joe. You don't sing anymore? What is that baloney, that garbage? I said, it's something new.
Hip-hop.
Right? And they said, oh, well, what do you call it? I said, well, I don't know. What they clap and they rap, you know, and I'm calling it Rapo Clapo. He said, you know, we don't know. So when they played Sugar Hill Gangs, and it started to take off, then they started looking for me, and then mine became third. You know?
Wow.
But the story is, Joe Bataan really never got credit for being one of the pioneers of rap. It's only coming out now, right? Because like the Filipino community, they sing, hey, that's one of our brothers.
Right.
Latinos are saying Joe Bataan is one of our brothers. African Americans, they're discovering me, and they're looking back into my catalog, and they say, well, this guy has done all types of things, man. So they would never know, you know. So now the story, and they're making a movie called The Boogaloo Story, which is coming out, is going to tell the truth.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
What happened? It's going to be released July 30th.